This chapter is going to look at abiotic factors. I learned these as people pressure diseases, or the stupid things people do to plants that cause disease of them. When we're looking at abiotic factors, we're calling them non-infectious diseases. They are not transmitted from one plant to another, but rather they are forms of injury or damage that goes on with the plant. Abiotic means they're not caused by a pathogen. A means not, bio means life. It's like a broken arm. You break an arm by doing something. It's not transmissible from one patient to another. It doesn't mean that there isn't some significant damage. Injury is a subset of disease. Injury is damage caused to a plant by abiotic causes. Injury is really a subset of disease because there is a certain kind of symptomology that goes along with it. However, it is not caused by a biotic or living type cause. Abiotic factors often work together, such as flooding causes oxygen reduction in the soil, which causes nutrient deficiency. You can have a lot of different abiotic factors doing things together. Abiotic factors can predispose for disease or allow disease to become much more intensive. This gives you a good example of an abiotic situation. This is called sealing of the soil. You've got this tree that's halfway planted into a road. You can see the asphalt that they put around the tree. You can see the sidewalks in here. Where is this tree getting its nutrients from? Half of its root zone is blocked off by the road. Part of it is blocked off by the building. Part of it's blocked off by this. This is an abiotic sort of factor. You can see these trees. This was taken in South America. On the other side of this railing here is a 10-foot drop down to a train yard. These trees have a spot that's about 60 centimeters or 2 feet by 2 feet. Off to the one side, you've got this precipice. Off to the other side, you've got this road, which is covered in everything. There's nothing there. On the other side of the road, you've got houses. Where does the tree get its nutrients from? This is a people pressure disease. These are magnolia trees. These were supposed to be gorgeous trees, but somebody got in there with a chainsaw and decided to prune them. And they pruned them. They didn't really do a good job because they didn't prune them right. It's abiotic in nature. People always have this idea that they should carve their initials into plant material. This just shows you one. Abiotic type disease, or its injury. This is a bougainvillea. It was a marvelous looking plant. It just wasn't doing well. It turns out that on the other side of the windows was a chemistry lab that had a fume hood. The fume hood vented directly into the tree rather than going up onto the top of the roof. Abiotic type disease. This one was amazing. It's a golf green where somebody decided to drive their motorcycle over top of it and cause damage. This is about $25,000 worth of damage. If they had caught the person who did this, they would be looking at some major jail time. That's $25,000 worth of damage when you look at the amount it cost to repair it and how much damage was done from lost play because they couldn't use that. These are crop circles. We all know about crop circles and nobody really knows where they come from. We call them abiotic in nature because it's a type of injury, even though this is probably made by some human. If not, it's made by an extraterrestrial, which again would be some sort of life form. When we look at abiotic things, we're going to talk about all of these different problems, which include environmental factors, could be temperature, moisture, light, nutrients, pH. We're going to talk about chemicals, which include air pollutants, herbicides, de-icing salt, all of these different things in the concept of abiotic type diseases.